Welcome back.
Fuck off.
Straight away. Welcome back to... Jesus, that's going to bother me. The Chum Buddies, episode 24.
Jesus, fuck.
24 episodes of this. Unlike,
Why?
the 20... Fuck. Hold on. No. Retarded. This is
Might as well restart. Redo the whole fucking thing.
Welcome to the Chum Buddies,
Good
episode
Lord.
25, take 2. This is actually episode 25. And if it's not the right one, here it is. Right here. I'm going to put it right here.
You can do that.
Yeah.
Editing.
Yep. Sometimes. Anyways.
Anywho.
Unlike, we did have a topic, episode 23. Kinda. It's horrendous. You're watching this because you watched that one. No bueno. We still have to post that one.
I don't even know what that was.
The Scorpion. I haven't posted that yet because I want to promote the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
Like, we have to for that one. Disgusting. Still scarred from it. And he has more stuff I can put in my mouth.
Well,
Thanks, buddy.
Well, I figure it's going to last like 5 minutes. So. But. It comes from this southeastern Asian part of the world, like Malaysia, Thailand, those kinds of places. It is a fruit. JT, do me a favor and look up why durian fruit is not allowed on planes.
Oh, Jesus. Fucking Christ. I thought you were joking about actually getting that.
Well, just look it up and explain to the 2 people that watch this what it is.
Mm-hmm. It smells so bad. That is why it's not allowed.
What does it smell like? What does durian fruit smell like?
It delayed a flight once. Oh God, are we gonna have to air out the house?
Nope,
That's good.
because it's concentrated.
Even better.
Flavor as.
The smell is very strong and has been described as a combination of sulfur, sewage, fruit, honey, and roasted and rotting onions.
Yeah.
So it smells like shit. I mean, that's basically the recipe for shit. Sulfur, sewage. I don't know about fruit and honey. That's a little weird. And then roasted and rotting onions.
So, luckily for us, we
We don't have to smell that?
no, when we
Thank
do.
you, Jesus.
It's very, very difficult to get, and it's not allowed on planes. Luckily
Which is
for us.
fucking hilarious.
Now, on this, I think this goes without saying. There's a lot of white people out there, and
There's too many.
most of us are, I'd say, willing to try things. But as people know, I am into exotic things. Food, drinks, sex, hobbies, all that stuff. Now, you ever take your friends to like a foreign cuisine restaurant?
No,
And
never have.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot you don't have any. Well, I have. And, for instance, like a Mexican, Latin restaurant, they have sometimes chicken tenders on their menu. And instead of, when you go to a Latin restaurant, Mexican, Spanish, whatever, what do you tend to get?
Usually...
Their cuisine, right?
Well, oh yeah, like chicken and rice, or like a burrito or something.
Okay.
But like a huge, they're like an actual fucking burrito, like not something you can hold in your hand. You have to cut that bitch.
Yeah, right. So you tend to stick to that restaurant's theme of cuisine,
Which would be the smart thing to do.
right? Yeah, because you're not gonna go to an Italian place and get jalapeno poppers. or a Chinese place and get.
A cheeseburger?
Yeah.
No bueno.
Well, I have friends that have gotten the whitest version of.
The menu? That's annoying. Why even go there?
Yep. Now, I think some of us should try and appreciate, even if it tastes like dog shit, which is what we're about to put in our mouths, what other countries have given us. Unfortunately for this, we'll not be doing that. This is a little candy. It came. I bought it on Amazon. It came in a very big bag. These are just 2 little pieces because this segment's probably gonna last 5 minutes. Because he's gonna throw up. Because if he thought the beans and the bugs were bad, nah.
Nice.
What we're gonna do is we're gonna open this.
I just ate breakfast too, son of a
We're gonna
bitch.
open this. I'm gonna allow him to smell it and describe it. And then we're going to see who can hold it in their mouth the longest.
I knew that was coming. Try to get that out.
Oh, you fucking...
I caught it with my foot.
No way.
And then I dropped it.
Oh, so you didn't catch it.
I did, and then, well.
All right. Ready? Set.
Oh, dang it, didn't tear. Get some ASMR in here.
Oh, dude, that was something.
That was good.
That was something that was mentioned to me about ASMR. We should do an ASMR episode. Well, take it out and then, smell it.
I don't know why I'm putting my nose in the microphone. That doesn't matter.
I smell the onions.
This smells like you're getting gas, and they didn't get the trash yet from the gas station, and you can smell the trash. That's what that smells like.
Somebody didn't finish their onion and egg burrito.
Ugh. It's been sitting all day in
In the
95
hot sun,
degree. Yeah.
In that plastic heat induction.
Yeah, it literally
trash
smells
can.
like you're pumping gas and you smell the trash can.
All right, buddy. Cheers.
Do we chew on it?
Nope. Suck
just-
on it. Yeah. Ready?
No.
All right,
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3. Get your tongue in there. It gets better. You get the honey. Pretty bad.
I really question our friendship sometimes.
Now, understand this. This is a lighter version of what durian actually tastes like. Had we had the actual fruit, every single door and window in this house would have to be open. Because there are multiple videos online of stores, mostly Asian, opening durian fruit for us white people to try, and they can get a laugh out of it. Now, there has been a few places that have been, the fire department has been called because it smells like outside the building someone is burning.
This is actually making my stomach very uneasy right now. I'm making such a straight face because if I get animated with my reaction, I probably will throw up. Yeah, this is... This is the first thing I've ever tasted that literally tastes exactly how it smells.
Yeah, like shit.
Yeah. People enjoy this shit.
Mm-hmm. There's crackers, there's gum, there's coffee, there's chips, there's whatever you can think
So, what country of origin is this from? Because I have a message for them, and I want to make sure I get their culture right before I shit on people.
I believe it's from, well, like I said, it's from Southeast Asia, which is Malaysia, Thailand, maybe Taiwan. I could be wrong.
I'm going to look it up.
Look it all up.
Because I'm about to shit on you so hard. Like, about to be a xenophobe for about 2 minutes.
I believe it's called racist.
Yeah, that's what xenophobia is.
Hey, I don't know that.
I said, I believe it's called racism. Dude, I know I'm like being very nonchalant about this right now, but this is actually very fucking disgusting.
It only costs $20 on Amazon. You buy a whole bag. There's like 50 in there. I did it.
So,
Because I'm going to hand it out to people and say it's just normal candy, and they put it in their mouth and throw up.
oh my God.
What?
Due to its overpowering smell, durian has been banned on many types of public transport across Thailand, Japan, and Hong Kong, and in Singapore. Oh, that's in Hong Kong. That was weird. Why they listed it that way.
Oh, it's Singaporean. Sorry. Forgot about that country.
So, Southeast Asia. Let's have a conversation.
Oh, boy.
If I ever hear anybody from Southeast Asia criticize any portion of American cuisine, we have nothing as putrid and fucking disgusting as this. I would rather lick under a fat man's armpit than put this in my mouth again. What the fuck? First of all, who cut that open, powered through that smell, and then continued to eat it? Why? I mean, you're dying of starvation. Do you eat this or die? I'm just saying, dude. That would be a hard choice for me.
I mean, obviously dying. But that's besides the point.
This doesn't get better in your mouth, by the way.
No, it stays pretty stagnant.
It's significantly... Yeah, stagnant, yeah.
Like the flavor, and the best part, my favorite part, is that onion
You
taste.
don't get used to it.
Nope. That onion taste lasts forever. In
A
your
long
mouth.
time now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank God I made coffee. That was a good call before, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know how it's going to taste with coffee, though. I can't imagine really good.
I'm hoping the coffee overpowers it.
Well, I don't know. It's pretty fucking powerful, so...
You know what the worst part about this is? Is I'm not going to tap, and you're not going to tap, so we're literally going to have this in our mouth for the duration of the podcast.
Mine's almost gone.
How?
I'm trying to get rid of it.
Brother. Oh, God.
And I have the tongue work of a god.
If you give this candy to your children, that's child abuse. I'm just saying.
Well,
I will report you.
what's funny is, right, so I drive a van, right?
Just so you know, if you want to get kids in your fucking van, this is not it. Except if you have an Asian fetish, I guess.
What I'm going to do at parties and stuff and just hand out this and be like, dude, it's just normal candy. And then be like, what the fuck?
The yellow wrapper is going to throw them off. They're going to think it's like some Asian delicacy or something. And they're going to eat it. Okay. A good Asian delicacy, let me rephrase. But then again, after eating scorpions and eating this, I'm starting to think y'all's delicacies are kind of fucking weird. Like, at least the French snails. I mean, weird, but straightforward.
Oh, don't bite it, dude. It gets worse. Just sucking your teeth, too.
What does?
Biting it.
Oh, I'm not going to bite it. Did you bite it?
Yep.
Why the fuck would you do that?
Because I hate myself.
Lilo, the fact that you are liking that is disturbing me.
You don't care.
She's into it. No, I'm going to suck on this thing until it's gone. That's what Steve said. My coffee's probably going to get cold. You know just how to start a podcast, I gotta say. Oh, fuck me.
So, mine's gone.
Mine's not.
Not gonna enjoy my drink.
It's gonna be a while. Because I'm not chewing on it. No way in hell.
Oh. That helps. Coffee helps. And then immediately back to durian.
This is gross. I feel like I'm sucking on a lollipop made out of garbage. Garbage pop, if you will.
Is it better than the dirty washing machine?
I think that one's still a little bit worse. Not by a lot, but that one made me gag. This one isn't making me gag, it's just making me queasy.
Yeah.
But that dishwater made me gag. That was foul.
All right, so our topic today was collectibles. Right now, a lot of younger people assume that most of it's just junk. And while you may be correct,
A lot of it is junk, to be fair.
there is a fine selection of items that are worth saving. You can use it, and you can't trust banks, right? Can't trust the world and how it's going to go. But what you can do is trust in the rarity and collectability among the people that do so in their prices. I'll give you an example. I got a numismatics book. It's called a red book. It's for coins, specifically.
Lila.
I will send you to China. Shut up. I got a red book. It's strictly for coins. I got the 2023 version and the 2024 version. It's every year for the last, 80 years, something like that.
Quick question. Sorry to interrupt. Did the values drastically change within a year?
From 2023, a coin I own was, and it's a penny, okay? It's a penny. It's from 1818, but it's a penny, and it's that big. The penny was worth, in 2023, $40.
Holy fuck.
I only bought it for 20, 5, 6, 7 years ago, whatever. In 2024, the coin went up $5. So it's now worth $45. And if that change repeats itself, 2025, next year, in a few months, it'll be $50. I bought it at 30, and since I've owned it, I've made $20 just off of a penny. Now, what you collect in your life is entirely based on what you find interesting. Some people, I'm a history buff, so that's what really gets me when I choose what to collect.
Coins is a good, as far as history goes.
When I what I choose to collect is entirely based on the history of it, right? I'm kind of a history nerd, but I digress. I watch American Pickers and Pawn Stars a lot.
I was going to bring those up too.
American Pickers does a really good job at explaining things. Mm-hmm. So
what gives them value. That's the
right,
best
exactly,
thing.
Right? Pawn Stars just hey, this is a
4,000,
yeah,
5,000.
Best I'll do. Now, with collections, you have some people collect old metal signs. They can be worth a pretty penny.
Mm-hmm. Coca-Cola signs especially.
They do take up a lot of space. So that's things you got to think about, right? The space you have, the amount of time you got, and all that shit. So, you got oil cans from the 50s and 40s.
Didn't even think about that.
You got toys, tin toys specifically around the turn of the century, 1800s to 1900s, not this one.
Porcelain dolls a lot.
Porcelain dolls. Boyd teddy bears.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Boyd is a very, very popular, was, not anymore. I think they went out of business, which is another thing that makes them very, very expensive. I just found out that someone I know has a grandmother has a decent collection.
Just swallowed it. Oh, bro. That was rough going down, man. My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt, but holy shit.
Jesus Christ.
I only had a little bit left, but ooh, my body did not want to do that.
He said,
Coffee helps. It really drowns the taste
Yeah,
out. Why does it do that?
and then, wait, stop drinking real quick.
Come on.
Damn, that came right back. Oh.
So, Boyd teddy bears. Some have sold up to like $10,000 just for a fucking teddy bear. Beanie Babies.
That's so crazy. Yeah, I heard
Beanie,
those
the
too.
most expensive Beanie Baby sold, I think, 2 years ago for $5,000.
Damn, bro. Yo, Liv, you still got Beanie Babies? Damn.
Dumb bitch. So, like, McDonald's, right? They
The Happy Meal toys.
if you can get the Happy Meal toys,
Okay, you're still reading.
if you can get the Happy Meal toys, those are good. Like, guns are a big thing.
Those most of the time appreciate in value, right? Guns do.
Depends. And see, that's the thing you got to keep in mind. So, just because it's old doesn't mean it's worth anything. All right.
True.
That seems to be a common misconception when talking about the value of items. Another thing is repops and fucking fakes. Repops, a repro, like a reproduction of an item. We call them repops, whatever. A reproduction of an item is an item that was made a while ago. Like Renaissance fairs are a prime example.
Oh, hands down.
Renaissance fairs are a prime example. Somebody can list the item. Now, this is illegal, but somebody can and has list the item as 100 years old or whatever. Yes, it may be 100 years old, but it could still be a reproduction. They've been doing reproductions for the last 400 years. So, just because now some reproductions are worth value, right? The older the better, of course, and the rare and the subject matter also matters. Coins and toys and like I said, metal signs, they're very, very big on fakes and reproductions. There are ways to tell a fake. Some of them are obvious, and some of them look pretty damn good. You just got to know what you're doing. Now, my niche is coins. I've been doing it for 15 years now. I'm not by any means a professional or I know everything, but I know a lot. Some of my friends that collect have come to me for questions. I have graded coins. I have graded coins. There's somebody you and I both know who has over $30,000 worth of gold coins.
We're going to talk about that guy off mic, and then we're going to rob him.
It wasn't a guy.
We're going to talk about this chick off mic, and then we're going to rob them.
Okay. Anyways, but yeah, man, it's
Gold coins for real? Jesus
Yep.
Christ.
Yep. They're from the turn of the century.
That's fucking crazy.
Like $2 gold coins, a $20 gold coin, I think it was.
Damn.
And then a $10 gold coin.
That's fucking cool.
From, I think the oldest she had was 1901.
Damn.
And the newest she had was like 1917 or something like that.
No shit.
Yeah. But if you guys are getting into collections, like most of it is condition, right? It's no matter what it is, it will boil down to condition. You can have an item.
In coins, they call that in circulation, meaning, how often was it used?
Yeah, right. So there's different grading systems that, like baseball cards, football cards, like that's a very popular one. That's always been popular.
Those are probably, I would never collect those, by the way, just so you guys know.
Yeah, there's a lot of fakes.
A lot of risk, low reward for that one. Sorry, continue.
And honestly, the only ones that are really worth value have already been in someone's hands,
Yeah.
and they're already owned. With coins, though, shit is still floating out there.
Oh, yeah. Gas stations are a good one, especially across state lines.
If you're a cashier, or you know a cashier,
look at your fucking coins, dude. God, it drives me nuts.
and stop, for the love of God. Please stop.
Going in your parents' change jar.
Going to that coin box and dumping all of them in there. Look through them first. We've already covered coins in a different episode, but to reiterate, a penny that was made
1950s, I think, is when they switched to regular. I'm pretty sure.
We'll get to that. There's a coin that was made in 1943, which in hindsight wasn't that long ago. Okay, it really wasn't. That's 80 years ago. All right. A penny just sold for $1.5 million at auction. This is actually the penny I was talking about.
You gave me that one, by the way, for my birthday when we were in high school.
In 1943, the government needed copper for the war. In case you wondered where it went into the bullets. Inside of a bullet is a little lead pin or ball or whatever it is, which helps with its flight trajectory. But the outer coating is copper. Among, copper wiring for like electrical wires and shit like that for like radios and stuff. But copper was very, very, very needed during that time. So for 1 year, a year
That tasted like that. Oh, God.
for a year and a half, they made pennies out of steel, tin. They're actually tin with a finite amount of steel. They do rust, and it's very difficult to find a penny in such shape that isn't rusted. This coin is only worth 15 cents, 20 cents, something like that. But if he lives to, I don't know, fucking 50, the price of these will only go up as long as you keep it in something like this.
I found that in my change. Just to kind of reiterate people checking their shit.
Silver. We all know silver is a precious metal. Gold as well. But just because you have it, most people want to melt it down and get the money for it immediately.
Don't do that.
This dime was found in his change at a store, at a gas station. At a gas station, okay? It's a silver dime from 1952. The dime itself is probably worth only $3.
But it's a fucking dime, guys.
But if you melt that dime down, you're only going to be getting about $1, if that. So you're losing $2. Now, in hindsight, that's pretty good. Face value right now, it doesn't seem that good because you're losing $2. Who cares about $2? Okay, well, like I said, with the economy and how things are going in the world, you might want to recheck that.
Paper money isn't going to hold as much.
Well, paper money started out as a IOU.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You did talk about that.
We didn't switch to the...
Is it still?
Yeah.
Oh.
We didn't switch to the...
Go ahead, keep talking.
We didn't switch to the coins, or we didn't switch to the fucking dollar bills officially until 1933. Which is why those gold coins...
Oh, I actually didn't know that. I'm going to write that down.
Which is why gold coins are so goddamn rare. Because in 1933...
they took all that shit back and melted it down,
some
didn't they?
dickhead that was president for 12 years.
Who was that?
Franklin Delano Roosevelt, FDR.
That was FDR that did that?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
1933, FDR had agents, quite literally, go house to house and ask for their gold. Some people didn't give it up.
Good for you guys. You're the real heroes.
A lot of people did. Because they were threatened or whatever it may be. And all those coins have been melted down into gold bars sitting in Fort Knox. Now, those who didn't, we praise you. In the coin world, you are gods. For this and this reason only. The most expensive coin ever sold at auction was a $20 1933 St. Gaudens Eagle coin. It's a beautiful coin. 3 years ago at auction, it sold for $19 million.
Holy
2 years ago, it sold for 21.
dude.
$21 million for a fucking coin. There are coins out there right now. Quarters. State quarters. You guys know a quarter has the state on the back, right? Some of those state quarters can be worth up to $500 if you find the correct one. And they're not that hard to find. They're really not. Kansas is a prime example of one. Now, on most coins up until starting in 1863, in 1862, they started putting in God We Trust on every single coin ever minted. Well, in Kansas State Quarter, it says in God We Rust because when they stamped the coin, the T just didn't strike it hard enough, so there's no T there. So in God We Rust.
Damn.
That coin is worth like $100
That's nuts.
for a quarter. That, mind you, Kansas State Quarters came out in 2005. Wisconsin, Alaska, Delaware. Some of those coins can be worth up to $500 for a fucking quarter. 25 cents can be worth. You can make your money thousands of times more than the coin itself face value is. So, would you rather spend that quarter on a fucking cheeseburger or save it and then buy 1,000 cheeseburgers? Just saying.
Yeah, you fat fucks. 1 cheeseburger, 1,000 cheeseburgers is simple math. I'm not thinking about cheeseburgers right now either.
Toys. He has some he's going to show. Right now, what's the date on this? 2000.
These are actually fairly new. 2021.
Okay. So when he's
70.
70, still in boxes,
Yep.
right? Because it's condition.
Although this one's a special edition, so I don't know.
That might be worth. What year does that came out? Same thing.
Same year, but it's the 50th anniversary.
Okay,
Black
so
edition. So.
Shit like that is going to be worth more than just a normal version, just because they didn't make that many.
Comic books too, depending.
Comic books, I wouldn't get into.
No.
They're
Depending.
their grading systems, just like with cards, baseball cards and shit.
Yeah.
Their grading systems fucking insane. Like it's like
Plus the reproductions on those.
yeah,
Yikes. Especially the Superman editions, dude.
Yeah.
God.
like the 40s.
Yeah.
You you just, appreciate the item for what it is. Take care of it, and I promise you, if you end up in a situation that you need to make money, it will take care of you. And that, that goes for like your cars and stuff like that, right? But Star Wars toys and movie props and stuff like that, like posters, like movie posters. I when I did this movie for these people, I had to go to the videographer's house to pick up some stuff. He's got original movie posters from all the way dating back to Jaws.
That's crazy. That's pretty cool.
They can be worth some money. Not much, but it's $50, $100, $200, $300, $1,000 you didn't fucking have before.
Yep.
So
That's also the thing with collecting those, that you can collect them multiple. You don't have to, it's not like a one and done.
And they're, toys. Some people like your friends or whatever, they'll be like, "Why do you have fucking toys over?" Because this toy's worth $500. What? And then you might get them onto collecting, and then maybe down the line you guys can trade, or make money off each other. That's how it works. For him, I got him. I really gave him a lot of knowledge on coins, and now he knows.
You and my mom basically are my whole coin collecting encyclopedias, pretty much.
Yeah, just find a niche and then stick to it. Like, I keep dating back to coins, but that's because
Coins and stamps are the best ones, in my opinion, to actually...
Stamps, yeah. Stamps are hit or miss.
Dude, I did a little bit of research before you came over, and I did not realize how in-depth stamps go.
Yeah.
In the United States. Yeah. It's nuts.
It can be boring. It can be monotonous. It really can. I promise you.
It sounds boring as fuck.
Like,
but guess the most expensive stamp I found. Guess how much it sold for? It's probably not as expensive as you would think, but it's
$3,000.
So the most expensive stamp I saw is called an inverted Jenny stamp from 1918. Sold for $2,006,000.
Well, fuck. All right.
And on the lowest one on the list, because the way I don't know how they label stamps, because I'm not a stamp person, but a 10C George Washington Green Z.
I know about that one.
Grill stamp from 1867 sold for $1 million. That's on the lowest end of the totem pole. I mean, these are also the most rare stamps.
That's
but
50 years apart from the one that sold the most.
Yeah.
See, that just goes to show you 1867 to 1918, but the 1918 is worth more.
Because it's more rare. There's less of it. So that goes back to what Lucas was saying also, is that just because it's old doesn't mean it's worth a lot. There's potential. Like, if it's old, it's more likely to be worth something.
Yeah. And another thing is you got to think about the rarity, right? So rarity.
I was trying to find my Yu-Gi-Oh cards, too, because I have a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon card that's probably worth like $1. So...
coins, right? I keep talking about them because that's just what I know. There are key dates, years that were minted that are rarer than the rest of the series. The quarter that has the eagle on the back was made from 1932, skipped 33. They didn't make any in 33. And then went all the way up to 1998. And they also skipped 1975. So 1933 and 1975, they don't exist. They're just not there. They didn't make them. However, 1932 to 1964 are all silver, 90% silver, which are worth more than the newer ones, but not all the time. The nickel, the Jefferson nickel. Yeah, see, this is the most common, but it's still silver. And it's in really good shape. I gotta be old here for a second.
Gotta grab my glasses. Hold on.
Buddy, that's actually in really good shape.
I think my mom got me that one.
There's a couple nicks here, but this is choice uncirculated, buddy.
What does that mean?
It means it was in circulation for some time and somebody saw the value in it and pulled it out.
No shit. How'd you figure that out?
Just the way it looks.
Oh, gotcha. Also, Buffalo nickels and Indian head pennies, those are my favorite coins.
Yeah, Buffalo nickels are a pain in the ass.
Why
Anyways, I'll tell you here in a minute. Jefferson nickels, right? They have the Monticello on the back, and it's got fucking TJ on the front. They were made from 1938 to 2003. The 1950 Denver, because there's three, well, technically there's not three, but there are right now current 4 mints across the states that are active. West Point, which has a W as its mint mark. Philadelphia, which as of late has just started putting the P on their mint. For the longest time, there was no mint mark, and that would just indicate that it was P, Philadelphia. You have an S, which is San Francisco, and you have D, which is Denver. The 1950 Denver mint mark nickel was only like 6 million were made. The 1964 Jefferson nickel, almost $1 billion were made. So that coin's gonna be worth $1 more than the other one. And most people, when they start collecting things, they jump straight into it. While that's not a bad thing, it can screw you in the end. I've been screwed over. I've lost a couple $100. That's not a lot compared to some people I do know who've lost thousands.
That's rough.
But do your research before you start collecting something, because it plus you can appreciate it, man. You know, like what mint set is that? 70s.
Denver. Oh, I don't know. No, 1991.
90.
90.
That's cool, man. It's Denver. Yeah, it's Denver.
Yeah.
These are all proofs. These are worth more.
I also have. Oh, what the fuck that's doing? It's weird. It was tucked in there. I also have this. I don't know if it's worth anything, but it's cool.
Allen and Ginter. Wow. Oh. Fuck. Where'd you get this?
My dad gave it to me. I don't know where
Son
the hell he
of
got
a
it.
bitch.
Yeah, he was going through all of his baseball cards and found that.
Dude, this is dope.
I got another one for you that I found at a yard sale. Somebody let me have for free because they didn't know what the fuck it was. Again, don't know if it's worth anything, but it's pretty cool. I also labeled that when I was really young, so that definitely could be labeled wrong. But that's a Babe Ruth commemorative something coin, which is pretty cool.
Stuff like this is only worth as much as someone will pay for it. Now, if there's an avid Babe Ruth collector, or someone who loves the history of Baltimore, Maryland for some buttfuck ass reason, because Baltimore, Maryland sucks ass.
It's old. Very old.
But if you have a Babe Ruth collector, they'll pay as much as they want, as you want them to for that. Which is cool.
There most definitely is, because it's Babe Ruth, but...
Dude, there are people who have Babe Ruth's baseball gloves.
That's gotta be worth a lot of money.
Millions.
Oh, shit. I didn't know he was born in Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
I had no idea he was from Maryland. Look at that. Maryland's getting on the map. That's what's up.
No. Take it off the map.
He's like, no, stop.
Flood it.
I love Maryland, though. Sorry.
Oh, fuck. For why?
Old Bay.
That's it. That's all we got. Shut the fuck up.
Well, actually, our flag's pretty dope. I like our flag, too.
Yeah, our flag's pretty cool. Oh, you got some Merc dimes in here?
Yeah.
Very nice.
I actually want to talk to you about... I've never been to a coin show, so that'd be kind of cool to go to one of those.
I've been to a few. I went to the one in Baltimore. Made $250 off a coin that was given to me by Brandon for
Damn.
free.
Yeah, you hear that? Fuck you, Brandon. No, I'm just kidding.
You have any war nickels in here? Nope.
What are war nickels? I don't really know what those are, to be honest. If I'm being honest.
So, nickel. The metal.
Yeah.
From 1942 to 1945, Jefferson nickels were made of silver.
Oh, no shit. 42 to 45.
Indian head.
Yep. I couldn't find the year on that. I gotta get a proper coin case for that.
You mind?
No, go ahead. I mean, it's pretty much ruined. If you can't see the date, it's pretty much fucked.
That's not true.
I mean, I don't know.
It does help.
Thank you. Excuse me. And a lot of those Indian head pennies I bought those when I was in elementary school. So I have no idea how much they're worth now.
There's an O here.
So I figured it was from the early 1900s.
Ooh, wait a minute.
Could be wrong. Excuse me.
1890.
Oh. It's from the 1800s?
Dude, I think this is just 1890. Yep. 1890.
1890? All right. I'm going to remember that. I got to put that in the actual case.
That's rough, though.
Yeah, it's rough. It's got to be worth more than a penny, though.
It is.
So, like, I don't know. I'll trade you for $1.
Fuck off.
So, according to some website I forget the name of, these are the top 10 most valuable things to collect. Stamps and coins, I noticed, change
How much you want for this?
rankings. For that one,
Yeah. If you want to sell it.
I might have to look into that. I don't know. I know you're Jew ass. No, I'm just kidding.
Fuck you. It's very. It's in really good shape, dude.
I was eyeballing that when I opened my book. I was like, fuck, I forgot I had this.
Because I have an 1857, and I'm trying to expand that
Oh.
portion of my collection.
So number one, and sometimes, so coins and stamps seem to interchange number one. Number two is currency. So I guess that goes along with like coins, money.
Stay away from foreign.
Yep.
Those stupid assholes ain't worth shit.
Then number three is stamps, but again that changes. Number four is trading cards. I call bullshit on that.
It's not.
Number five is sports memorabilia, and that can be pretty valuable if you have the original, like Lucas was saying, Baber's baseball gloves. Number six is vintage/antique toys.
You want to stick to around the turn of the century, 1890s to 1930s. They were all made of tin. They did not survive. If you have them, thousands are coming your way.
Number seven is comic books, specifically any of the early Superman comics in the 30s.
Late 30s to mid 40s is what you're looking for.
That's what the website said as well. Number eight is vinyl records. I did not see that coming.
Some vinyls, original, like 50s, 60s, 70s, and depending on the artist and depending on the tracks that were on that record, I've seen records sell up to 10,000. I've seen records sell up to 100. So it really depends on.
Still crazy because our parents would buy that shit for like 25 cents.
Now, if you have signed, there's the value increased.
Number nine, vintage Legos.
Legos started in the late 30s. It really started to bust out in the 70s when Star Wars came out.
Yep.
And those sets, I believe there's a Lego set that sold for $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
Hot Wheels. There's a Hot Wheels car out there that sold for $1.1 million a few years ago.
Holy shit, dude. That's nuts.
And you can collect liquor if you're interested in that.
That's true.
Some liquors can be worth up to a few million, a few 100,000.
Number 10, action figures. Specifically in the 1970s.
Oh, yeah, the tall G.I. Joes.
Mm-hmm.
Barbies and shit like that. Furbies have a niche collection. Base. Like I said, Beanie Babies. There are... And what do you found value in? Like, if it just makes you happy, if you are in it for the long run trying to make money or trying to set your grandkids up.
Coins. You're welcome.
Yep. Fucking figure it out, motherfuckers.
Fucking figure it out, dude. So, yeah, those are the top 10. I don't know. I think my mom's brother got her into collecting coins, but it's something I used to help her do when I was a kid. She would always go through the change and she has like little safes for my brother, my sister, and I with the coin collection she has for us. Shit, do I have mine here?
That's why I liked...
No, I don't think I have mine.
That's why I like being friends with Madison. She worked as a cashier, and
dude, I saw her coins and I was like, "Oh my,
they're pretty good.
God,
most of them for me."
Oh, well, yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah. She
We were at I think her sister's baby shower, and she was pretty hammered. She's like, "Let's go look at my coins." It was so weird, dude, but I was actually pleasantly surprised. She had a lot of cool stuff in there.
Yeah, so you asked me about buffalo nickels and why they're such a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah,
So
buffalo nickels.
James Earl Fraser, the gentleman who designed the coin, was a dickhead and a fucking dumb shit.
Let's see what he looks like. Keep going.
So this gentleman has a beautiful design on a coin, but doesn't understand wear and tear. You have, if you...
Butler or Buffer?
James Earl Fraser.
Oh, what the hell? Why did I... That's weird. The American Sculptor.
Let's just say this right here is the side of a coin. All right. The coin's design, the Indian chief, and the backside, which would be the reverse and the obverse. The obverse would show the Indian, the reverse would show the buffalo grazing in a field. The obverse, the front, has a beautiful Indian chief, and he is raised off the side of the coin. So he's higher, which means your hands will rub repeatedly over the... Now, those coins haven't been made since 1938. So whatever's out there is out there. And people just don't understand that putting these in stuff like this saves the coin itself. Now, mind you, they only made... Let's give an example. This coin, the silver dime, was made... They made 4 million of these. There's not 4 million out there anymore.
Nope.
Some, they get lost in car accidents, they get buried, they get lost at parks, they get destroyed, they get melted, they get lost, whatever it may be, right? There's no more 4 million out there. So whatever's out there is out there, and they only get rarer as time goes by. For instance, this buffalo nickel, the design is raised off the side of the coin, so it's more susceptible to wear, just like the back. The back wore down very fast. So if you see a buffalo nickel out there, take it out of circulation, save it, and maybe down the line you can figure out how much it's worth. That was who made the buffalo nickel. I wasn't sure if it was Fraser or not.
Yeah, it was.
It was? Okay.
Yep. Let me double check. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's what it said. Also, he looks like a very plain white guy.
Yeah, most of them were.
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum.
Barber made some really good coins too in the early teens.
I think Lucas had to drop a dookie. But anyways, yeah, so it is James Earl Fraser. And the way Earl is spelled is very odd. It's E-A-R-L-E. Yikes. Don't even know that one. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for him to pee. As you can tell, Lucas knows a lot about this stuff, guys. If you try to put in perspective my knowledge versus his knowledge of this podcast, imagine an iceberg, okay? And icebergs actually go pretty deep underwater. If I'm the tip of the iceberg, which is not that much, he's like the depths that go deep into the ocean. He knows a lot about this shit. So if you have any other questions or concerns, or I don't know why you'd have concerns, but collecting can be very fun. It's a good hobby. Makes you think about investing in a way. It's kind of like a good way to practice investing. And also, don't be a dickhead.
I have spent probably $900 in total.
Look for your change.
In the last 15 years collecting coins. 900-ish, maybe 1,000, and my coin collection is worth $2,500.
Damn, that's pretty good, dude.
And guess what? It's only going to get more pricey as time goes up. So I'm looking at $2,500 now. I'm 25 years old. When I turn 50, that could double or triple. Mind you, I'm going to be collecting till I die. So it'll only speed up the process and how much it's worth. Now, I probably won't have any kids, but if I make it to 50, hope to God I don't, but if I do, I will be able to have a large chunk of retirement just in the shit that I collected in my early years.
So there is a coin show coming up. Coming up. Baltimore Stamp and Coin Show in Timonium, Maryland, October 5th.
What day is that?
That's actually a pretty fantastic question.
If it's the 5th I'm thinking about, we can't go.
It's on a Saturday.
We won't be able to go.
That's gay. There's another one.
Yeah.
Cambridge Coin Show in Cambridge, Maryland.
Oh, my God.
I don't know where that is.
That's far. It's far.
2024 Western Maryland Fall Coin Show, November 9th, also in Cumberland.
We can go to that one.
Oh, wait. Now, hold on. November 23rd, 2024, Carroll County Coin Club Show, Westminster, Maryland.
Let's do that.
November 23rd. That is 2 days before my mom's birthday. We should take my mom. That'd be fun.
What's the day and what time?
So 23rd is a Saturday also.
That's good. I can do that one.
Unknown time is 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. That's pretty good time.
We can go at... I want to get there a little early so we can get all the good shit before it's gone.
Yeah. Dude, we could go there at 9:30. I don't give a fuck.
The Baltimore Coin Show I went to 10 years ago.
Yeah.
They had not only coins. They had Revolutionary War and Civil War swords and guns.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, dude. I'm a slut for that shit. You already know.
I got to hold a 1770-ish flintlock.
Pistol? No shit.
A Union Civil War sword.
Did that feel weird, like, knowing that might have killed somebody and you're just holding that? Oh, dude, that's so crazy.
No, I didn't feel weird. I enjoyed it. They had an 1860s pepper box pistol, which is a beautiful handgun. Wasn't very effective, but at close range, you're fucked. It's a revolver, kind of, with 4 barrels. And it's called a pepper box because it literally peppers the fucking shit out of you. It's like a 38, 36 caliber ball.
That'd
4
do
little
some
balls,
damage.
like this close. You're done.
That's pretty cool. Dude, I definitely want to attend something like that. If I could get a Union cavalry sword.
And they're cheaper than Confederate.
That makes sense.
Confederate swords have fetched pretty pennies in the past because they didn't
I was gonna
survive.
say, they're pretty rare.
They
I
didn't
think.
survive.
And plus, dude, that was such a ragtag army. I'm surprised any of them had swords at all.
Or weapons. Now, I do have to give it to the Confederacy to have the one weapon I have always wanted in my life. It's like my dream gun. I know it sounds stupid. I have a lot of dream guns, but that's just about. This one is the one that takes the cake. It is a 1863 Lamat
Revolver? Oh, dude, that
It's
thing
a-
is pretty sweet.
It's it's a 9-shot 42 caliber pistol revolver. It's still good. It's a 9-shot.
About to cut out.
It cut out.
Yep.
Yeah. It's a 9-shot. You take the hammer, right? You half cock it, angle the nipple down, and under this 9-shot. So if you miss 9 shots for some buttfuck reason, first you should use the last one on yourself. Anyways, you half cock it, turn the nipple down, and you have a loaded 20 gauge shotgun barrel under the pistol. So if you miss all 9 shots, and when they get close enough, they're done. It's a beautiful handgun. The French guy that made it tried to sell it to the Union, but we already had the Colt Navy Standard, and the Army standard, we didn't need it.
Clearly.
And they only made 2,700 of them.
Oh my God, that's rare, dude.
Yeah,
Holy
the
shit.
pistol itself right now is standing at $9,000 base.
Yeah, it's, wow.
Better condition ones can fetch 15 to 20.
How much the ones that have seen combat?
They all have. Most of them have.
No shit. Wow.
Unfortunately, most of those antique firearms and weapons were ceremonial. So a retirement for like a colonel, or they drilled with them. And if you know anything about the military, if you don't, drilling is basically you're doing a bunch of marches and you're standing there and you're doing like a bunch of like those rifle flips and shit. That's a ceremony. Most of the weapons you'll see have been used in ceremonies. Now, I went to a gun show last year in the fair, Frederick Fair. There was Kar 98Ks that have seen combat.
That's fucking nuts.
Springfield 1903s, M1 Garans, M1A1s. The oldest gun there was not the most expensive, but the oldest gun there that I saw was 1819 wheel gun.
I have no idea what a wheel gun is. I gotta look that up.
It came from Harper's Ferry.
James Brown.
Yeah. Wheel gun.
Come on, man. What the fuck? Is it a pistol?
No, it's a rifle. Should be. Maybe.
You said 1819, correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not finding it.
Hold on. Hall. My bad. Hall rifle. This thing.
Hall rifle? Oh, shit. Yeah, I've seen those in a video game.
That was from, that was like $12,000.
Damn.
But that's just because of its age and its condition. There was World War II guns, and obviously that happened in the 40s, 80 years ago, that were more expensive because of the collectability, right? The popularity of the firearm itself, which goes back to everything we've talked about. It's demand and condition. Just because you have something old doesn't mean it's worth anything. It might be worth something to somebody. Like if somebody's into like antiques that lives on a farmhouse, like a lot of people that I know, because I'm Timbuktu fucktard. I know most of my family hangs like old kitchenware, like cake pans from the 20s, cheese graters, and washboards all around their walls. So, like I have a sewing machine from 1889. Why? Because it's a good table.
Because it's a good table.
I'm serious, dude. I'm serious.
Hilarious.
But it's a sewing machine from 1889.
That's pretty cool.
I have an anvil from 1923. It's worth $800-900. I got it for free. Cool. I got a washboard. How they used to wash clothes with this ceramic.
Those are actually worth money, depending.
It's a wood stand with a ceramic waffle, or not waffle, but like wave.
Accordion-looking thing. Yeah.
Corrugated ceramic. You just take your clothes, soap, scrub it real good, and then you dry it on a fucking rack or a hanging line.
Like clothesline, yeah.
Clothesline, yeah, and then boom. Thank God for washing machines.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Fuck doing that. Well, we used to have them. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop.
Brother. Yo.
On that note.
I got my grandfather just passed away. He has a washing machine from 1914, 15. It's two little drums with a crank and a little like auger bit in the center, and you just crank it and it spins the clothes. You pour soap in there, boom, done.
Damn, that's probably like
they turned
crazy back then.
They turned it into a flower pot. Yeah. It was missing the crank. Most of them were wood.
Oh, gotcha.
So it wasn't gonna last.
Fuck no. Well, on that note, guys.
How long have we been doing this?
An hour and 5 minutes.
Holy dog shit.
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Nice.
You got into that one heavy. I like that. All right, y'all. See you in the next episode. Do you have any last words?
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's about right. South, east, fuck you.